What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 3 MLB picks and 3 WNBA picks. So 6 total picks that I like a ton. All I ask before we jump into all of those picks is number 1, go down and hit that like button for me. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It's free to do, and it helps me out a ton. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go down, do that. I'd really appreciate it. And now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that we have to talk about is what you're seeing on the screen right now, because if you go click the first link down below in the description or the pinned comment, either one, it doesn't matter, you're going to get the opportunity to get 1 or 4 full weeks of all of my plays for the price of just one. Usually it's $50 per week, but right now if you spend that same $50, you're going to get 4 full weeks. So it's basically like buying 1 week and getting 3 free weeks on me free of charge. It's the best deal that I ever offer. Like I said, first link down below. The reason why you should consider this is number 1, there's only 5 slots, so you're going to have to be quick. You're going to have to click the link before they sell out. But on top of that, we were up over 200 units on the year. We went up over 30 units in June. July obviously isn't over yet. Our play of the days are 64 and 30, and our last, 94? We're 12 and 2 on our last 14 4+ unit plays. When I tell you to put a lot of units on a play, I'm not doing it for no reason. I know what I'm talking about. I've proven time and time again. I've tracked all of this since the beginning of 2025. So in my opinion, it would be a great idea to get in here, get yourself 4 full weeks for the price of 1. I mean, yesterday we had another winning day. What was it? We went 4 and 2 overall, going up over 2 units on the day. Today's bets aren't all over yet, so I'm not exactly sure how we're going to end. But the day before that, we went up almost 3 units. We had a day where we went up over 1 here, 1 here. I think in the last, 11 days, we have 7 winning days. I'm pretty sure that's correct, which obviously is outstanding. It's exactly what you want to see. We're having way more winning days than losing days. So get in here while you can. Like I said, there's only 5 slots, so you're going to have to be quick. It's going to be linked down below in the description and the pinned comment. And while you're down there, you might as well join the free Discord as well. It's completely free, and I drop free plays like this one every single day for you that you can tell for completely free. It's going to be linked down below as well. So get in the free Discord and get yourself on Dub Club to get all of my best stuff right here and get yourself 3 free weeks. It's a great deal. Go get it. And now we can get into the picks for this video. And the first pick that I have for you is Miguel Vargas to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's over this mark now in 4 of his last 5 games, averaging over 4 per game. He's over in 8 of his last 10, averaging 3 per game, and that right there looked really good to me. It stood out. It showed me that in his last 5 and 10, he's been hitting the ball really well. But to go on top of that, the main reason why I ended up taking this pick is because the White Sox here are going to be facing, let's go see, where is it at? They're facing the Cubs, and the Cubs look like they're going to be playing. This is the wrong day. We're looking at tomorrow, not today. It looks like the Cubs are going to be pitching Cade Horton, I believe. Where's the game at? Here it is. Yes, Cade Horton. He's 3-3 on the year, over a 4 ERA and over a 1.36 whip. So his raw numbers aren't the greatest, but the number one reason why I took it, even over the numbers and the hit rate, is that Miguel Vargas has faced Cade Horton twice in his career, 2 different plate appearances, and he has gotten a hit or 2 home runs in those 2 appearances. So in 2 at-bats against Cade Horton, he's 2 for 2, 2 bombs, which is absolutely insane. Obviously, he sees this guy really well. And then just to top that off, Cade Horton struggles a lot more against right-handed batters. His ERA, as you can see, jumps up to 5.67 against them. So this is just a great matchup overall. It's already a great hit rate, but with him facing Cade Horton, it just takes over the top, and that's why I think this is a great pick. So that's my first pick. Now for my second pick, we're going to be taking Carlos Santana here to go under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's under this mark in 4 of his last 5, averaging 0.8 per game. He's under in 8 of his last 10, averaging just 0.9. And then he's also under in 14 of his last 20, only averaging 1.25 per game. So that right there already looks good. It's exactly what you want to see. But the Guardians, they're going to be playing the Royals, and we all know the Royals have some great pitching. And in this game, the Royals, they're going to be pitching. I'm not exactly sure why it's not on here, but it should be over here. They're going to be pitching Chris Bubik here. And if you know anything about him, he is a really, really solid pitcher. So let me go back to this real quick and show you. In Carlos Santana's 6 plate appearances against Chris, he has not had a hit one time, so he's hitting 0 for 6 in his 6 opportunities. And to go on top of that, Chris's ERA is already outstanding at 2.38, but against righties, it gets even better. It drops down to 2.21. So not only is this a great hit rate, but it's also an outstanding matchup, and it's exactly what you're looking for when you want to take an under, and that's why I think this pick makes a ton of sense. So go lock this one in. I absolutely love it. Now for my third pick, we're going to bounce over to the WNBA, and we're going to be taking Shakira Alston here to go under 8.5 rebounds. She's under this mark in 5 straight games now, so recently she hasn't been going over this mark at all. She's under in 9 of her last 10, only averaging 7.3 per game, and she's under in 16 of her last 20, only averaging 6.55 per game, which is exactly what you want to see. She's averaging well below her current line, and she's gone under this mark consistently in her last 5, 10, and 20. Even in 2025 on the season, that is just her last 20 games basically, but same difference. Under in 16 of 20, it's exactly what you want to see. She has not gone over this mark much this year, and that's the first reason why I like this pick so much. But the second reason is head-to-head against Seattle. She's now under this mark in back-to-back games, with this most recent game being this season where she only had 7. So not only does she have a great hit rate, not only in her last 5, 10, and 20, but also on the season. And then to top that off, against Seattle, as you can see right here, she's under in back-to-back games, with her most recent game only having 7, and I think that's what's going to happen again. So this is my first WNBA pick. Now, my second WNBA pick, I kind of flashed this for you if you were watching. It's going to be Nika here to go under 16.5 points, and this is another one that I absolutely love. She's under this mark in 3 of her last 5 games, with the only 2 games where she went over being one against Dallas here, who doesn't have the greatest defense, so that really doesn't worry me too much, especially when I see that she's under in 7 of her last 10, only averaging 16.1 per game, and she's under in 65% of her last 20, averaging basically right at her current line, but going under more than not. So right there, that already looks really good. But to top that off, head-to-head against Washington, just like with Shakira here, she's under in back-to-back games, with one of these games being this season. So in their one matchup this year, she went under this mark, and the matchup before that, she only had 9 points. So back-to-back, she's went under. I think she's going to go under once again, especially with the way we've seen her hit rate be over her last 5, 10, and 20. It makes a ton of sense. I really do think we have an edge on this under, and that's why I decided to take this pick. Now, that's my first 4 picks. Real quick, before I give you my last 2, my 5th and my 6th that I like the absolute most, I do want to remind you once again, if you go click the first link down below in the description or the pinned comment, you're going to get the opportunity to get 4 full weeks of all of my plays for the price of just 1. It's usually $50 per week, but right now, if you go buy 1 week, you're going to get 3 weeks for free on me. It's an insane deal. It's going to be linked down below. The first links that you see, that's what it's going to be in. And the reason why you want to do that is because we have just been on a heater all year long. If you've stuck around since the beginning of 2025, you'd be up over 200 units. I track all of this, so everyone knows I'm completely transparent. I'm not trying to cover anything up. We went up over 30 units in June. July isn't over yet, but we're probably going to go up 20-ish units in July if I had to guess, maybe even 30 if we have a good run this last week. Our big unit plays, we crushed on all of those, and that's why I just think it's a no-brainer to get in here, especially when you can get 3 full weeks for completely free. It's basically going to give you all the way up until right before football season. So get in here, man. I promise you it's worth it. And while you're at it, you might as well join the free Discord as well. I give out free plays in here every single day. This is going to be linked down below as well. So go in the free Discord, and also while you're at it, join the Dub Club. Get all of my best picks here. Go do that, and now we can get into my last 2 picks of the video, with the first one being JT Realmuto here to go over a single hit. This one, just a little parlay topper to add a little bit more juice to your odds. He's over in 4 of his last 5, averaging over a hit a game. He's over in 9 of his last 10, almost averaging 2 hits per game. And then he's over in 15 of his last 20, almost averaging 1.5 hits per game, which is just ridiculous. So he has been smashing a hit basically every single game since his last 5, 10, and 20. That's the first reason I like it. But then to top that off, The Phillies, man, they're going to be playing the Yankees, and the Yankees are going to be pitching Marcus Stroman, who hasn't had a ton of success to start the season. He's 2-1, so the record's not bad, but when you look at his raw numbers, he has over a 5 ERA and a whip of 1.48, so he's allowing a ton of base runners, he's allowing a ton of runs, and as long as that stays the same, JT Realmuto here should easily get himself a single hit. So that's my 5th pick. Now for my last pick of the video, we're of course going to go back over to the WNBA, and we're going to be taking Brittany Sykes here to go over 3.5 assists. She's over this mark in 4 of her last 5 games, averaging 4 per game. She's over in 8 of her last 10, averaging 4.4. And she still stays consistent in her last 20, going over at a 75% rate, which is pretty ridiculous. So super consistent last 5, 10, and 20. And then to top that off, head-to-head against Seattle, she's over in 2 of her last 3, with the 1 game this season against them going over with 4. So I think this pick makes a ton of sense. I think we have an edge here, and that's why I locked it in as my 6th pick. She's been consistent all season long going over this mark. I don't see why that would be any different in this game. So go lock that one in. Those are my 6 picks. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, let's all go print some money.